guys, it's Shea here, and we're in Studio BB for actually my very first house sessions here for the EQX, and I am excited to have this dapper gentleman next to me from across the pond, Barnes Courtney. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good, thanks.
Good
Thanks for having me in your fancy house studio.
Thank you for coming. It's good to see you again. It's been like, what, 6 months?
Yeah, I mean, I've just been saying 6 months. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's pretty much that.
Time is an illusion.
Yeah, there you go.
And gig time's doubly certain.
Has he ever been through like a different dimension kind of?
Oh, yeah, I often go through different dimensions.
I feel like I go through that here when I go through the fog sometimes at night.
Yes, mainly just because we get really baked in the van on a regular basis.
You know, and that can happen too.
It's all Rob's fault. He's kind of like the weed messiah of every journey that we go on. I don't know how he does it.
Just turns water into weed.
He just somehow manages to create drugs out of nothing, with nothing but willpower and gumption.
Gumption. There you go. Kids don't have that these days. Willpower and gumption. It's
they
all
don't
gone.
have enough willpower, gumption, or drugs.
So you actually just dropped a full-length album.
Yeah.
Are you excited now to
I
have it
am.
out?
I'm excited, but it's also slightly trepidatious because all of my confessional diary entries are out for the world to see. And I put all this time into the record, and it was so long coming. You know, I've been making music for 10 years, and this is the first record I've actually been able to put out. So it's scary as well to see what people are going to think of it. But
Well, I love it. So
there's
one person. There's one person for you. But have you getting good feedback from people? Have people just come up to you and say like, "I feel what you're saying. I've been there. I've done that. It's made me cry." Like,
yeah, it's been really nice actually. I'm very grateful. It's nice to see the people singing the lyrics back at the gigs too. Very difficult because now I have to remember the words to sing.
But now you have people who know it too, so it can
I
save
used to
you.
just kind of like forget regularly and make them up because they're my songs. So you know, if I want to make them up, I can I say "f***ing" on the radio? Will you bleep that out?
We can.
Good.
Sure.
It's like playing a few seconds behind, right? So the guy can bleep.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, do you want to play one of those songs for us now?
Yeah, sure.
Which one are you gonna play?
This song's called Golden Dandelions. She came to me in robes of white in the corner of my room, a specter of the night, silhouetted by the moon. We're floating fast over traffic lights, bearing down on blackened sky, and colors burst as I close my eyes. Ooh, she said, "Lay me down in golden dandelions." 'Cause I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Follow me into the dark. Ooh. She said, "Lay me down in golden dandelions." 'Cause I've been waiting. 1,000 pictures in my mind, in a painting of the past. I'm brushing over lines, and I paint them all again. We're floating fast over traffic lights, bearing down on blackened sky, and colors burst as I close my eyes. Ooh, and she said, "Lay me down in golden dandelions." 'Cause I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Follow me into the dark. Ooh. She said, "Lay me down in golden dandelions." 'Cause I've been waiting. In iron, we're bright in the candlelight. Now we'll cradle all these memories to the end. She said, "Lay me down in golden dandelions." 'Cause I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Follow me into the dark. Ooh. And she said, "Lay me down in golden dandelions." 'Cause I've been waiting. 'Cause I've been waiting. 'Cause I've I've been waiting.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I don't know. And I actually want to wish you an early happy birthday. Because
right? It's crazy.
you're going to be 27.
That's freaking me out.
Well, you know what? To just do what I do in my family. We just count anniversaries after 21. So just say it's your 6th anniversary of turning 21.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it makes you feel a little bit better.
Way better. Yeah.
Way better.
Well, the scary part is that all of my idols had sort of had careers and then killed themselves by this point. I feel like, I got to hurry up.
Oh, no. I had the same feeling, and I made it to 32. So we're
Really?
we're good.
You're doing well.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy life. I'm a pretty sunshine and rainbows kind of guy.
Is that because you grew up in Seattle? I actually read. Actually, from 4 to 15, you grew up in Seattle. So do you think you would be like? What's the one thing you think would be most different about you if you didn't grow up in Seattle?
I don't know. I'd probably be a bit more tan, maybe. I don't know. I think the music there had a big influence on me, especially bands like Nirvana. Not that the record sounds anything like Nirvana, but I just think there's a wonderful confessional honesty about the tracks on some of their records. They're like disgruntled diary entries, and that's something I've always admired and tried to emulate with my own music. I've always tried to be as truthful as possible and write about what I know. There was something very attractive about the fact that Kurt Cobain could make a great chorus out of a single word and some balls.
Yeah.
Like in Lithium, it's just over and over again, and it's great.
Actually heard your song was in FIFA, the video game. Yeah. Do you ever are you ever into it and playing it and then go, stop, that's me, or just be like, or just go right by and keep focusing on the game?
Oh, what's this? It's my song. I didn't even know it was in the game. I just happen to have some signed copies in case anybody wants some. No. I mean, it's super, super exciting to hear that my tunes are getting out into the world, especially ones like Glitter and Gold, where I literally recorded them in a bedroom in a decommissioned old folks home in North London.
Oh, wow.
It's really funny to see them on big movies and see them in the cinema, because I made the drums out of an old filing cabinet in the hallway, and the piano out of this detuned old piece of crap that was left over in the rec room.
So you're like MacGyver.
I'm like
the musical MacGyver.
I'm like musical MacGyver.
That is
only
awesome.
Without any practical skills, just more of an ability to hit things that are around me.
You gonna play 2 more songs for us?
Yes. I am flesh and I am bone, rise up ting ting like glitter and gold. I got fire in my soul, rise up ting ting like glitter. Yeah, like glitter and gold. Yeah, like glitter. We walk in the valley of kings. Do you walk in the shadow of men who sold their lives to a dream? Do you ponder the manner of things? In the dark, the dark, the dark, the dark, I am flesh and I am bone, rise up ting ting like glitter and gold. I got fire in my soul, rise up ting ting like glitter. Like glitter and gold, yeah, like glitter. You walk in the meadow of spring. Do you talk to the animals? Do you hold their lives from a string? Do you ponder the manner of things? In the dark, the dark, the dark, the dark, I am flesh and I am bone, rise up ting ting like glitter and gold. I got fire in my soul, rise up ting ting like glitter. Yeah, like glitter and gold. Yeah, like glitter. Is everybody in the back room spinning out? You don't remember what you're asking for. Everybody in the front room's tripping out. You left your bottle at the door. Is everybody in the back room spinning out? Don't remember what you're asking for. Everybody in the front room's tripping out. You left your bottle at the door. I am flesh and I am bone. Rise up, ting ting like glitter and gold. I got fire in my soul. Rise up, ting ting like glitter. Yeah, yeah, like glitter and gold. Yeah, like glitter. Yeah, like glitter and gold. Yeah, like glitter. The song's called Fire. Lonely shadows following me. Lonely ghosts come a-calling. Lonely voices talking to me. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. And my mother told me, son, let it be. Sold my soul to the calling. Sold my soul to sweet melody. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. Lord, give me that fire. Ooh, ooh, Lord, give me that fire. Ooh, Lord, give me that fire. Burn, burn, burn. Oh, 1,000 faces staring at me. 1,000 times I've fallen. 1,000 voices dead at my feet. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. And my mother told me, son, let it be. Sold my soul to the calling. Sold my soul to sweet melody. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. Lord, give me that fire. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lord, give me that fire. Ooh, ooh, Lord, give me that fire. Burn, burn, burn. Ghosts and devils come calling, calling my name out. Lost in the fire. Sweet virgin blood is calling, calling my name out. Lost in the fire. Lord, give me that fire. Ooh, Lord, give me that fire. Ooh, Lord, give me that fire. Burn, 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 yeah. Lord, give me that fire. Ooh, Lord, give me that fire. Ooh, Lord, give me that fire. Burn, burn, burn.
Thank you again for coming.
Yeah, thanks so much. This has been great.
And thank you for being my official first house sessions I get to host
Yeah,
here.
suck on that, other artists that are going to come in.
I did.